Today we're going to talk about intonation. There are several elements that we make use of when we want to convey a message accurately and in a meaningful way so that it has an impact on the listener. We use facial expressions, gestures, voice quality, and body language. Intonation has more to do with how we say things than what we say. Pitch is one of the elements of intonation. Pitch is the highness or the lowness of the voice. We have medium pitch, high, extra high, and low. A regular conversation is going to range from medium to high pitch. And we're going to use extra high for really strong emotions and low pitch for when we're trying to let the listener know that our idea is going to be over. We can choose the intonation depending on the context. We can use the intonation also depending on the message and the listener. We would normally think that intonation is something that comes more naturally, but if we become aware of what intonation does, we can actually choose it and do these things intentionally and not just randomly, so that we can always make sure that at the end the message is going to be expressed accurately and the listener is going to understand exactly what we want to say. Grammar also comes with its own intonation. For example, questions. WH questions and yes or no questions have different types of intonation. There is rising intonation and there is also falling intonation. WH questions has falling intonation, while yes or no have rising intonation. For example, where did you go? Falling intonation. Who is that man? Falling intonation. And then we say, do you like ice cream? Are you coming to the party? Rising intonation. Attitude is another thing that we have to make sure that we choose consciously when we are delivering a message. Attitude has to match the intonation. I cannot give a message that shows concern if I only work on intonation, but my face and my body language doesn't match what I'm saying. Everything has to agree with what I want to say. My voice, my pitch, if it falls or if it rises, and the gestures that I use. Thank you.